Today we're kicking off the fastest diesel on the Nürburgring project, and we're gonna make this car the stage 1. Last time we took it bone stock on the Nürburgring and did a 10 minutes flat, which was absolutely embarrassing. And the guy that is the current record holder, the Bulgarian guy that did a sub 8 minute, commented, "You will never beat that record." Let me tell you one thing, man. When I say I'm going to do something, I will goddamn do it. You understand? So today, stage 1. Stay tuned. Oh shit. Do you think I can actually make it there? Oh my god, the car is already low. It's already low. The lip. In this episode, we're finally starting to upgrade the car, inching it towards stage 1. Last time, our little project revealed a hilarious truth. The car had way more muscle than we expected, but the stock brakes were basically decorative. After a couple of laps at the Nürburgring, they were smoking like a barbecue. So our first task is to give it proper stoppers, larger ventilated discs that can actually slow the thing down. Next up, tires and wheels. We want to keep everything street legal, so we'll fit semi-slick tires and lighter wheels. To round out the chassis setup, a set of coilovers will help the Leon stay flat and composed through the ring's many tricky turns. Finally, we have one more surprise, a session on the dyno. We're strapping this little shitbox to a proper test bench to see how many horses it's really hiding. Trust me, it doesn't feel stock, and I'm genuinely curious and a bit scared to find out what those numbers look like. So to sum things up, bigger brakes, stickier tires, coilovers, and a truth-telling dyno run. Let's fucking go! Without Vaseline. Don't mind the background for a second, we are at the right place here with the best garage that I know. Tuning and making cars with over 1000 horsepower, and this is the guy doing it. Salam alaikum. Спасибо. Как вы идете? Amel is going to help me to make this dream come true, right? Going sub 8 with the Seat, so thank you for borrowing me your garage. Let's begin. Basically, I have to explain to you what we're gonna do, because some of you think I'm joking, right? Or maybe you think the Seat is not going to be good enough to make it, but we're gonna make it good enough, right? So we're starting here. It's very simple. Unfortunately, I didn't get those parts sponsored, so I had to pay for most of it. But what I got sponsored is this, and that's why we have to talk about it. At this point, massive thank you to Morris from KW for giving me the ST suspension. And I need to show you this because it's really a cool thing, man. It's really a cool thing. Have a look at this beautiful suspension. Come on, golden and blue, right? Like a Subaru. But this is going into the Seat. It's basically, yeah, as you can see, a sporty suspension. It's not the maximum, okay? It's not a KW4, but it's a good suspension, and I'm hoping that this will be enough. And as you can see here, it's saying Azizdrives right there. So that's a cool thing, right? If I crash and the suspension flies somewhere, right, people will know I was the one crashing. Yeah. For all of you not able to do biceps curls, I'll give you a quick info of what you can do. You can go down here, right? And then you do 21s, which means half a rep, half a rep, half a rep, half a rep, and then you go full up, half a rep, and then you do full 7 of those. And if you're a boxer, you do this, right? It's a good thing. You know, did you see Amel? He's fucking jacked, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Let's talk about the other stuff. Now, this I didn't get sponsored, so I had to pay for it. Brembo brake pads. Now, some of you might think, why Brembo, why Brembo? Well, basically what we did is we went on Trodo and we searched for whatever thing I could get that is original. The original Cupra, the FR, is using Brembo brakes. That's why we went with Brembo. I just wanted the car to be as good as possible without having to dribble with parts, blah, blah, blah. And we could have gotten the parts from the S3, right, which is the same as the Cupra and all of that. All of those cars have the same parts, right? One idea was to take the brakes of the R8, but unfortunately, the wheels are a little bit too, yeah, what were they? A little bit too small? Yeah, they were too small, yeah. So we're going with this Brembo brakes, and you know, the feeling of the brakes fading, you know, when you're stepping on the brake on the Nürburgring and they're fading, the thing that you saw on my last video where it really vibrated. Oh, the brakes are gone, bro. Yeah? Yeah. Part of that is this. This is called the Stahlfrex Bremsleitung, which is basically nothing else than, what are they called? The brake lines. Braided brake lines, yeah, in English, braided brake lines. You put them in and you got the steel covering, so when you press the brake, fluid goes through, it doesn't pump up, right? So you don't have that feeling of fading brakes. That's where we're gonna install Brembo brake pads. If all of those things are not enough, we have to upgrade it. And as you can see, we even have the brake caliper here, right? They're painted in a very ugly silver, right? So that's why I got this yellow paint from Folia Tech. I don't know if they're good or not, but it was cheap. So the whole thing here, the whole build, brake pads and all of that, the suspension is $1,700. This I paid around 600 for. So we are at 2,300. The Seat I bought for $1,000, so this is 3,300. And we got another thing. I paid for the wheels, which are Pro Track wheels. Look at that. Look at that, come on. I got a discount and it was around 1,000, I think. So that is 4,300, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we got the Yokohama Advan A052 semi-slick, because I'm taking it serious. So that's basically all the parts we're going to install today. Now, my idea is to go on the Nürburgring with all of those parts, try to drive as fast as possible, try to do a sub 8 with the engine being standard, and if that's not enough, I'm gonna tune the shit out of this thing.
So, is there gonna be more smoke?
What kind of question is that, man? Of course. It will be black smoke, man. Just like, I don't know, like the choo-choo trains, right? The choo-choo. So, let's start the build. Let's fucking go. Schaut's mir hinter umso besser. Oh. Corrosion, Bruder, corrosion. We got a little bit of rust here, huh? Oh no, yeah, maybe. Corrosion. You know, the Seat wasn't that bad, but the Golf 4 was known to have a natural weight loss, right, of corrosion. But this, it's not even that bad. So, look at that. This is what I was driving on the Nürburgring with, man. That's really stupid. I'll be honest. Look at the tires. Okay, the profile is good, but that's a fucked up tire. I don't even know what kind of brand this is, really. Anyway, let's check the brakes quickly. Below, check this. Check the brake. This is what I have been driving on the Nürburgring with. It's like a decoration. It's not even a brake, right? It's just like a bike brake, right? And as you can see, thank you, Mr. Volkswagen and Audi for lending us all the parts, right? I just went on Trodo and I was just checking what is Audi offering me, what can we buy stock, right? Before we jump back into the video, I have to introduce you to our today's sponsor, which is very important for the Seat Leon build. I need somebody that has been around for a long time, and Trodo has been on the market since 2013, providing you fast delivery, great deals every week, and the most important thing is the part compatibility check at checkout, so you know that your car is 100% getting the right parts. By the way, make sure to use our code Azizdrives25 to get a fat discount, but I have to show you how I'm going to find the right parts for my Seat. So very simple. Alright, let me show you how we're choosing the parts for the Seat on trodo.com. It's very simple. You just type in your car, 1M from 99 to 2006, and I'm choosing the petrol version specifically because I want the parts from a Seat Leon Cupra. So here you can see the 1.8T Cupra R, which is going to help me finding the right brake system. Just tap on the brake discs, for example, here in a new tab, brake pads, and that's it. You just go through the products here. I don't want a Bosch, I want a Brembo, because I know for a fact that the Seat has a Brembo. What is that? Rear axle. Let's go with the front axle. Perfect, 2 of them. Add to cart, and then the matching Brembo brake pads. Very simple. Just go here. Perfect. I need 2 of them for the front axle. Very good. And that's it. That's it. You just proceed to secure the checkout. You type in your name, surname, all the information, and don't forget Azizdrives25. That's it. And here is the suspension. It's basically the original one. It's disgusting, huh? The only thing that they changed before the previous owner, which was a friend of mine, is an HR spring. That's it. That's why the car sits so low. Is it a good suspension? I would say for daily drive, pretty good, right? It's comfortable. But for the track, it was really, you know, weaving, you know, diving. It was terrible. Anyway. Geil. Geil. Got it. We got it. Ja, bitte, Mann. So. So, siehst du, ich bin der Noob. Aber lerne schnell, ne? Come on. Haide, jebem-ti majku. Gut. Bäh.
Crusty.
1738. Wow. Glip van in wiel. We're having troubles getting the old suspension up because the whole thing is just rusted. Rusted! Right? So, yeah. It's not going to be easy always. But we will get there. We will get there. Okay, Bilal, this is the splitter, huh?
I think it's called splitter.
Splitter.
Just helps to split the knuckle so we can take out the whole strut.
Because it's stuck.
Yeah, it's super stuck. It's rusty. It's common on VWs and to rust, so we'll see. It has to come out either way.
True words have been spoken. True words have been spoken, friends. Anyway, I'm going to check how the other stuff is going. Okay, so here we got out, right? Everything is out. That's good. We're preparing the color for the brake calipers because they need to look a little bit better. Yeah, just gonna work on it now. Geil, 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 geil.
Lass ihn den rausnehmen. Warte.
Mach du den raus, egal. Yeah, geil, geil, geil. Scheiße, Mann. Oh. Ah, boah, boah, boah. Hey, compared to the new one we're gonna put in, this is at least 3 kilos heavier. But look, check this. This is the one, look. And this is the other one. Like, you can tell the difference, right? Where is the suspension? The suspension. Even though this is a sub company from KW, it's still very high quality. I love it. Lepotice, glavu gore, gledaj pravo. Evo ga. I think we did a mistake because we're painting this. Side is painting them yellow, but this is gold and blue. Anyway, we're painting them yellow. We need to pound it a little bit, you know. We need to pound it. You have to drill it. You have to drill it. I like me some good drilling, you know. I have to put it into the screw and then drill it. I drilled the hole without Vaseline. I'm doing this first time, friends. First time for everything. Okay, so these we're gonna install a little bit later. Now we're going to the brakes. Let me just get a, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it old-fashioned way. Let's just do it old-fashioned way. All right, so, wow. Now that's what I call a good brake disc. God damn it. Look at that. Oh, it smells nice. Now this is a good thing for the Nürburgring, I can tell you that. Let's see what the brake pads look like. We're only changing front brakes first, yeah? Kaput. No, I open it my way. Okay, oh. Check this, brake pads with sensors even. I don't even think the Seat has sensors for it, but yeah? Yeah, okay. So we got basically 2 of them, very thick brake pads. You know, there are better brake pads, I'll be honest. Okay, this is from Brembo. I didn't have the best, let's say, experience with my M4 brake system because I use Brembo pads. But I think for the Seat, it's going to be plenty, especially when we drop the weight. So yeah, let's see how it drives. Okay, let's see how all of this works. So let's build it together. Smell this? That's not the blue liquid, it's fear. It's fear from all of you talking shit. I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna break the record, trust me. Trust me on that one. All right, so next step is the rear suspension, right? So this is like Bayram for me, or Christmas for you guys, or for the guys that are Christians or whatever, Orthodox, like Christmas and Bayram. No, a lot of hate currently on the world, but not on my channel. You're all welcome, friends. I don't give a shit. Black, white, yellow, red, blue, avatar, I don't care. Look at this. You know, I'm doing this first time today. Did you know? I'm doing all of this first time. So don't expect me to be an expert, but I'm just thinking about if I do this as a budget build and I will be able to break the record, it will be a beautiful thing because I've worked on my own car, right? Good, this to me looks all beautiful. Wow. I can't wait, really. I think we should just put it together, huh? Let's go. This is the easiest work today, and I'm failing at this. She. The way you're shaking, I can't believe it.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, we're keeping the rear brake stock for now. Yeah. I don't need them actually, really. Maybe in the future. Cut. See you later. This. We even got the Azizdrives on the rear springs. That's very good. We're joking a little bit, right? We're fucking with each other. No homo though. This is coming in, right? We just lift this up and then it should perfectly go right into this space. We mount the suspension, the dampers, and that's it. That's the plan. So we'll do that. Under seated. Oh, by the way, you see that? We had to put in spacers because the wheels are a little bit too thick. So it would touch the suspension, as you can see here. So that's why we need like 1 centimeter or 0.75 centimeters spacers. Very good. This shouldn't do anything. This shouldn't do any problem. Okay, very good. Brembo.
Yeah.
Brakes are installed, suspension is installed, brake calipers is on. The next step is just to put that thing down, okay? Get the brake fluids ready, add the new wheels. I can't wait to see how this car will look like with the new wheels. I have 245 square, but we're gonna talk about it a little later. All right, here are the wheels. As you can see, those are not my slicks. I have a different type of slick here and those have been used, but they look very good. I think the Seat will look absolutely juicy with those Pro Track wheels. This shit is gonna be fire, really. So we're putting them on there. Can't wait. Yokohama wheels coming on. That's very good, man. That's very good. Oh my God, I'm excited. Yay! Geil. Fuck. Yeah, man. Ai, 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 bratete. Bah. All right, friends, it's the next day. We are here at Amsteg. Yesterday we couldn't finish everything. The Seat was, making a little bit of problems with the adjustment, so we had to adjust and tweak the suspension. So today's goal is very simple. We're going to dyno run it, and you're going to see how much power the Seat will produce before we go on the track. So stage one, everything. Hopefully we reach around 200 horsepower. That would be phenomenal without touching the engine. I just have another filter that tuning Tyler gave me. I think it's a K&N, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do today. Dyno run and see how this car drives. So let's go and do the dyno run, man. All right, we are putting the mighty Seat on the dyno. How much power will it make? That is the question. That's a lot of power, man. How much power will the Seat produce? As standard. Can't wait to see it. Okay, so we're sitting here preparing everything for the dyno run. As you can see, the keyboard is here. We are making sure the Seat is going to run smooth as silk. Currently, I don't know what the horsepower is. We are sitting here for the first run. So let's see.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Alright, so this was the first dyno run. As you can see here on the screen, let's zoom in a little bit. 156 horsepower peak, 340 newton meters of torque, which is very good. And the maximum, we revved it to around 4,600 RPM. So what would be cool is if we could get the revs like very linear, you know, because I'm driving mostly third, fourth and fifth gear on the Nürburgring. If we could get 400 to 450 newton meters, so I can get out of the corners pretty quick. You know, I am not really concerned about the horsepower because let's face it, the maximum speed I could drive is maybe 220. So this is the stage one, but I think a solid 200 horsepower and around 450 newton meters of torque would be perfect. Okay, stage one is on. Amel is going to, we're going to read how much the oil temperature, what the oil temperature is doing and all of that. So next step is to bring the power up. So we're going to check the temperature currently, see if the injectors work, if everything works fine. That's the next step. See what the oil temperature is doing, see what the general temperature of the engine is doing when we push it with 200 horsepower in the stage one. I call it the stage 1.5 because I think they're going to push even more than 180 horsepower. Right? So let's see. Let's see, the car should be running fine now. I'm curious. Smoke, everything is stinking. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm very curious to see. Oh my god, whoa, 189 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque. All right, friends, so Amsteg just optimized it a little bit more, did the stage one remap, and now we have a very interesting number that I have to explain a little bit, and especially why this is important, because you can have a lot of power but not over the whole RPM band. This is maybe cool for acceleration and quick acceleration, you know, so you get your numbers in, but we need to drive 21 kilometers, brake, accelerate, get the car revving, and especially mostly over 3000 RPMs on the diesel. So this is a very important step. It's really important to get the car running at a high average horsepower rate. So here is what they've done. Okay, let's zoom in quickly. As you can see, we have a peak of 193 horsepower, right? You see 421 newton meters. Sorry about the focus. And the thing is this, you see that line here? This is where it was original. So we had around 120 horsepower at 4,500 RPMs. Now we are at 180 horsepower at the same RPM. So that means we have the whole horsepower over the whole bandwidth of the RPM. So revving from 3000 RPM approximately here, 3200, we get the 193 horsepower, around 180 up until the end of the RPM range, which is very good, especially when you're driving uphill and so on a lot of steep inclines. And with that said, friends, Let me just get down here. I really hope the mighty Seat will survive this. I hope the clutch will survive this, but I think this is the maximum we can get today. So let's see what it can do now with the stage 1 and how it drives in general, right? Let's hop into the car. All right, friends, we're taking the Seat now for the first drive. Completely different car, friends. Completely different car. This has nothing to do with the shitbox I had before, and I will never call it a shitbox from this moment on. Before, it was really a shitbox. Now, I shall give it a name, the mighty Seat. The mighty Seat. My goodness, I can tell you, I'm just driving in 3rd gear, pressing a little bit, and it really wants to go. I think I need to give it a 0 to 100 just to see how fast this car can accelerate. I said 9.1 seconds before, so now, friends, we're gonna find out. Kicking in. Wow! Holy moly, friends! Pwah! And the brakes! Oh man! Oh man! Wow! Wow! Suspension, brakes, tires. Okay. We need to sum this thing up, okay? We need to sum this thing up. What did I do? I did the suspension, I did the front brakes, I did semi-slicks, I did new wheels, lighter wheels, everything is lighter, and stage 1, 193 horsepower, all right? 420 Newton meters of torque, but check this out, 2000 RPMs. This is turbo noise, baby. Holy shit. Oh, that's quick. Oh, the brakes are not bad. Oh yeah, baby. All right, let's do a 0 to 100 again. I'm very curious how fast this is. Let me just check whether the Dragley is ready for it. All right, I've reset everything. DCS off, go. Oh, and the brakes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Clutch is not slipping. Everything is working fine, man. Is this the same car? I'm not even braking through corners anymore. Look. Oh my god. I really don't want to give out numbers, but I think this Seat is now a very good competitor. I think it will have some problems after 150, 160 kph, but the brakes are really cool. I can tell they're not gripping like this GT3 brake, okay? But they're still better than what I had before, right? So let's give a full brake here. Maybe not here where people live, but a little bit down the road, just to see how good it brakes, you know, like a fast deceleration from 100 to see how fast this is, how long it takes me. So we can drive 100 here. Okay, so this is exactly 100. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pretty good. A lot of power, friends. A lot of power on the brakes. I'm just testing a little bit, you know. I need to get used to it. I'm just testing a little bit. Full on the brakes. Okay, it's going left and right a little bit. Just bear that in mind. Again, wait. And full on the brakes. Okay, this is around 30 meters, 32 meters, I guess. 35 maybe. Something like that. It's really not bad, and it was downhill. So, first test drive, friends. This looks promising, I can tell you that. I think we should wrap this thing up and go to the ring. Let's just have a quick look. I've been brake testing it. Okay, a little bit of a blue, but really not bad. The brake discs look good. It smells a little bit, you know. I've been going on the brake a couple of times now, but it's good. Everything seems to work fine. All of the parts you see here, I will actually put into my Fahrzeugausweis, which is basically nothing else than the identification of the vehicle, so it's legal. Everything we have on the car right now is legal. Nothing is forbidden, so that's a good thing. All right, friends, let me give you a quick update. So the Seat is ready to rumble, all right? It's getting dark outside. We have been working now for 2 days on the car. I did a dragly test. The car is accelerating from 0 to 100 kph in 6.82 seconds, which is absolutely insane. Part of that comes from the semi-slicks, but still 6.82 seconds for a front-wheel drive car, man, with 420 Newton meters is making me really proud. I think I will wrap this thing up now. The next thing for me is to go to the Nürburgring. It's going to be a 600 kilometers drive. I hope everything works fine. We haven't extremely tuned the suspension yet. We didn't go into full adjusting the degrees of the front wheels, you know, tilting it a little bit more. We haven't done that. I am curious what the car will do with the stage 1 now. Stage 1, everything, all right? No weight reduction, nothing, still the original 1,450 kilos. Yeah, but until then, friends, I hope you enjoyed this series. Make sure to leave a like and follow. Make sure to send it to your friends to see what you can do with a $1,000 car. And thank you very much for watching, man. God bless you and see you on the next one. Goodbye.